right, guys, and welcome back to a podcast about dead people and seeing them.
I mean, that's not specifically what it is, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, wait a minute here. What do you mean about dead people and seeing them?
I'm looking right at one.
Welcome to the Sixth Sense podcast.
Jesus.
Wait.
Bruce Willis.
When did we change our name? And don't sue us, Bruce. Please.
I'm Juice Willis.
Oh, God.
That's going to be my new name.
Deuce Phyllis.
I'm Juice Willis.
Love it.
Deuce Phyllis.
Deuce Phyllis. Oh, fuck.
Shout out to you, Grandma Deuce Phyllis.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So we're back for another fucking episode.
Yeah.
This goddamn train wreck we got going on.
There
How are you
is
guys
going to
doing
be some
today?
fucking...
Oh, I can't breathe out of my left nostril.
I mean, I'm kind of the same. I think we all have a case of...
The Mondays?
yeah. The Mondays on a Sunday.
No, dude, my fucking, my right nostril's like fucking clogged and then it gets real runny.
Yeah, I know
Hey,
I got a
that's-
sinus infection, so...
That's called
yeah.
a night of too much blow there, buddy.
A little blow-cane.
Blow cane and lady boys.
The old Wendy Williams dust?
Ooh.
Oof. Sponsor us. Wendy Williams or cocaine.
No, they call it Wendy Sugar.
Colombian booger sugar. I'm telling you, man, every single episode we go on a fucking tangent.
Well, that's how we
Like,
got.
this has nothing to do with the episode's about, but it's fucking hilarious.
It's all right, man. That's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be hilarious.
Oh, God.
Hairy ass. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Are you talking about me, sir?
Maybe.
Yeah, we are. Ah, shit. All right. Let's get back on track.
All right. What's going on here? Let's.
What do we got today?
So today we are looking at some of the most gruesome murders from around the world.
Oh, my God.
Well, let me put it this way. They could be from anywhere in the world. I don't know what they picked. Well, I kind of know the names, but I don't know their locations, and they kind of know what I picked. But same thing, don't know the location.
I kept mine in the States. So
Yeah, mine's...
let me find somebody who's got one in Russia.
I wish.
No, mine's homegrown as well.
The assassination attempt of Putin.
Yeah.
Mother Russia.
Yes. No svidania.
All right. I'm assuming everybody stayed homegrown.
Yeah, mine are... God damn it, I can't remember the state. I'm trying to find it now. But, well, let's do it this way. Who's going first?
Who wants to go first?
It don't matter to me. I mean, I can go first. Mine is just a quick one. You know, I wish I would have got two. I didn't realize how short this guy's stuff was, but
Yeah.
looking into it.
I mean, one of mine's really short and the other one's kind of more detailed.
But I would love to just get in more detail with the guy that I have here as a murderer that did this horrific.
Well, I mean, go ahead and begin, and then I'm sure we'll have some questions, and a few of the questions aren't going to have answers, but they're things that we can elaborate on.
So, okay, I'll start off. We can do this. My guy that did these terrible acts is Richard Cunningham.
He sounds like he would be from fucking England with that last name.
Yeah, he does.
Mr. Cunningham.
Hello, Mr.
Hello,
Cunningham.
Mr. Cunningham.
Would you like to buy vodka?
Either he's from London or his family were butchers.
Oh, yeah, you never know.
Wait a minute there.
Racist fuck.
Right?
His last name is Cunningham. What the fuck?
Cunningham. Mr. Cunningham. Well,
All right, go
Richard Francis Cunningham. So I'm going to get in detail on his born, you know, when he was born and where he's from. Mr. Richard Cunningham, born on November 25th of 1946. So but nobody knows he's a serial killer and a rapist who murdered a minimum of 11 young women and girls in New York and New Jersey between 1967 to 1980.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. He was nicknamed the Torso Killer and the Times Square Torso Ripper. After his dismemberment and dissipation of 2 victims on December 2nd of 1979 in a travel-in hotel on West 42nd Street and 10th Avenue in the vicinity of Times Square.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So let's take a little more in depth in what this man did here real quick.
All right. I am definitely into finding out more.
Pictures speak louder than words. I mean, I did a little, research on this guy, and some of the pictures were actually pretty gruesome of what this man did. His first one right here was he tortured and murdered sex workers Didi Gardarza, age 22, and still unidentified another teenage victim, severed their heads and hands and their damn torsos and lit them on fire.
What the fuck? That's overkill.
Who does this? So the pictures, I mean, we had a picture
The cartel?
here. This is like, seen a lot of cartel, kind of stuff here going on here.
Yeah,
So.
they got him.
Mm-hmm. And, well, he was doing this way before that, so.
He's the godfather of the cartel-style torture?
It must have been, because he was cutting heads off, cutting the limbs off, and then burning them up. So here we go with this. He was eventually apprehended on May 22nd of 1980 in New Jersey motel in an act of torturing a teenage sex worker he had lured and driven to the location from New York City. So this man, I don't know, was cutting heads off and cutting hands off and feet off and then burning the bodies, but also saying that they never found the heads or the limbs of these victims.
Oh, damn.
Cunningham was convicted of 5 murders, 2 in New Jersey and 3 in New York, plus multiple charges of kidnapping and sexual assault in 2010. Cunningham pleaded guilty to the 1967 murder of Nancy Vogel. He confessed under immunity to the murders of New Jersey schoolgirls Jackie Harp, Irene Blas, and Denise Falcaza. In 1968, 1969, in Bergen County, New Jersey, in 2001, he confessed and pleaded guilty to the double abduction of rape murders of Lorraine Marie Kelly and 16-year-old Marie Ann Pryor, 17.
So for the first 2, he confessed so he could get immunity?
That's what it's looking like. Supposedly, officially, Cunningham, he said that he killed 11 people.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
after,
when he got caught, though,
yes.
so it might not actually be 11.
Oh, no. It's way more than that. So
it's more.
So he's saying he committed between 85 to 100 murders.
God damn.
So
Shit.
let's just see something else about this guy here. Now, he was you never know with these guys,
Yeah.
He could be up there with one of those Ted Bundy guys.
So my question is, what do you think started his want to murder people? Like, was he taking after Jack the Ripper? Because, I mean, that's who Jack killed mainly, was sex workers in, England?
It's a good point.
He just walk around and be like, God damn it, I wish everybody's a fucking mannequin.
Obviously, when these kind of murders happen, and a lot of time it's mostly with the childhood, the way the brain was brought up.
Yeah.
His childhood, I believe, when I read up on it, was terrible. His dad was very abusive. Used to kick the shit out of him, I guess.
Oof.
His mother, I believe, I don't know if she was an alcoholic, I believe. But this, the household thing wasn't going right for him. And this is what I don't understand, though. We all been through this kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did we turn out to be serial killers?
No fucking wire.
What kind of confession are you looking for?
I'm being honest.
You
Yeah,
fucking
set us
cop.
up.
We've all talked about our childhood experiences, and sometimes, it's been some
hard shit.
hard shit. But did it manifest to us being some people going out and chopping off of limbs and burning bodies up?
no.
Although fucking Duffy over here had me freaking out thinking I was hearing shit in the mics. I look over, I'm like, what the hell is that? And I can see like his calf moving. His
Yeah.
foot's rubbing the pole or the leg of the
shit,
fucking
my
stand. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
My bad. My
What's-
foot's on the stand.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
go
what
ahead.
is in this house? Ghost. We've never been haunted before. What the fuck? You're bringing that Aztec calendar shit with you, you bitch.
Well, I can't wait till we can do some of that stuff over there at your place with that.
Actually, you know what? Uncle Cotton, do the honors and announce what we plan to do over at Mr. Duffy's.
So we are gonna go do some spiritual stuff over there at Mr. Duffy's, and we're gonna work that demon out your apartment there, sir.
Yeah,
It's all fun and games, so one of us gets thrown out the fucking little window.
we got a spirit box, baby. We're moving up in the world.
Yeah, so should I just keep the calendar then until we go?
I would say, if possible, we can do a Friday.
Yeah, I think Friday works.
I'm a game for Friday.
But it'll have to be Friday in the evening.
That's fine with me anyways.
Well, it'll have to be after I get out of my probation class. No.
Oh, yeah, in case you didn't know, he was arrested for murder.
Mudda. So, back on this Cunningham shit here. So, like I said, he confessed to 11 murders, but somewhere between 85 and 100 is what he's saying that he actually killed. Recent confessions were during a trial in April 2021 when he confessed to the abduction of rape and drowning of Marianne Pryor, 17, Lorraine Kelly. But while serving the sentence, Cunningham also confessed to his earliest killing, that of Nancy Vogel, a mother to whom he murdered in 1967 prior to his confessions in 2010. Authorities had no leads as to who had killed her.
He did a really good job of hiding.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I did.
what this guy was doing, he was taking him to the motel rooms and doing this.
Oh, hey, baby, you want to come back to my place and fuck and die?
No,
The
it's
no-till motel.
you know this is this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Anybody already know where Richard Cunningham is now?
Still in
He's-
prison?
I would
Well,
assume.
With that many killings, you'd think he would have already got the death penalty, but I guess he's still living very well.
Shit.
Even before his confessions to additional killings, after his conviction, Cunningham was given life in prison with a sentence of more than 300 years. Come on. This is
God
just
damn.
Wait, what'd they give him?
300 years. Like, just kill him.
He's at least going to live
300
out.
years, and then
Yeah.
after he
He's-
served 258, he's eligible for parole.
Yep. But you know, he's only going to last 150 of
I
those
got
years.
something like that on one of the stories I have. It's not that much. Not that much at all.
This is it's just like, why do we do this? Like, just go ahead and kill him. Like,
Some states don't have the death penalty, though.
yeah, understandable, but between us three real quick. So if this was to happen to you, let's just say one of us turned into a murderer. Would you just rather just get killed or just go ahead and spend 300 years supposedly that you're supposed to spend in prison, or just go ahead and
Oh, I'd
just-
rather be dead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do death row because then you get a last meal.
Yeah. Wow. On
Yeah.
that topic,
What would your last meals be?
yes.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You caught me off guard.
What would it be?
I don't know. Come back to me. I have to think about this.
Well, I already know mine.
All right, Uncle Cotton, what would it be?
Mine's definitely going to be a nice big piece of prime rib.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Are you a huge cunt?
Us too. Wait, can we even say cunt?
Of course! It's empowering these days. Cunt, 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 cunt. I'm Ange Ballastone, aka the drag queen, That Girl Gina.
And I'm Mike Fales, just a normal gay guy, I guess?
And we're the hosts of The Big Cunty Couch.
A gorgeous new talk show podcast where we invite queers and peers to sit, bitch, and be fierce on a huge-ass couch.
While we gab about all things gay.
So come get cozy
And cunty.
with us. We're panned for platforms, so find us anywhere online and get listening, sweetie.
Or watching.
Or both.
Otherwise, why the hell am I in full drag?
And we'll see you on the big Oh, wait, I thought we were going to say that together.
No. On the big cunty couch. Mwah.
That's it, just prime rib.
Prime rib.
Remember, you can't go off on this, dude.
Mashed potatoes. That shit better have sauteed mushrooms and onions, horseradish, the spiciest as it can be, and a nice, fresh cooked asparagus.
There you go. See, for me, as soon as I'm done eating, especially steak, I immediately have to shit. So I want to give these guys something to clean up. So I am going out with 2 prime ribs, the biggest prime ribs they'll allow. So probably 32 ounces total of prime rib, loaded mashed potatoes with bacon.
Ooh.
And then on top of that, I'll have asparagus. So when I die, I can piss myself.
Okay.
And then ice cream,
What kind?
Haagen-Dazs.
What flavor?
I'm going to go with the classic chocolate.
Okay, I thought you were going to say vanilla. I was about to fucking wreck this whole our setup.
No, and then to finish it, I want a coffee to really get my stomach juices going.
A coffee.
Oh, you trying to shit yourself.
He wants a coffee.
Yeah, I want it where when they inject that shit, my bowels just everywhere.
Man.
Fun.
Yeah, if I go out like that, they're going to have a fun time cleaning up that mess.
Okay. All right.
I want all the impacted shit from the entirety of my life to evacuate at that moment.
Fuck.
Well,
Okay.
how about you, sir?
A salad. Just fucking with you.
I was about to smack you.
Probably fucking a piece of ribeye. Some fucking. I'm going off, dude. I want ribeye. I want ribs. I want mashed potatoes. I want a fucking salad on the side that I won't eat. Fucking give me some fucking fried chicken.
Cock meat sandwich.
Yeah, that too.
Make sure
Onion
it's the
rings.
wardens.
And on the side, I want a fucking double what is it? Dutch apple pie.
Damn.
I can give you a Dutch oven, but not an apple pie.
Give me the Dutch oven so I can cook the pie in there. Yeah, no, but I feel like if they're gonna fucking kill you and they're like, "What do you want to eat?" but like, go off. Like
I want
that,
everything.
Like, I said people get executed like, "Oh, just a single olive." I'm like, "All right, you fucking douche."
A single olive. Hell no.
Trying to make a statement, you
I
dick.
ain't
Yeah,
going
what
out
kind-
like that.
What kind of statement is that, you punk bitches?
All right.
So,
Let
let me ask you guys a question though, because when I was doing
Yeah.
research for some of these fucking stories, I came across a lot of things like the fucking serial killer got like a head injury when they were smaller or some shit. Like a lot of them have this in common. Do you guys think that actually contributes into it, or do you think it's just like, oh, this happened and they want an excuse for it?
I would say that's more of an excuse because I mean, look at how many football players get head injuries. Even
That's a bad example.
no, I know some football players have went off, but look at others that get head injuries and they're just out of the game and they live till they die of natural cause. Like
Yeah, like
a
a lot
lot
of
of
getting
people.
CTE, but they get like really fucky. But
Yeah.
even like that, they get violent though. Look at that fucking wrestler, Chris Benoit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he fucking
It's a good example.
he fucking killed his wife and his son, and then he killed himself.
He was crazy anyways. If you ever watched those old WWF things with him, you just look
He's
at
the
it.
fucking heavyweight.
Look at
champion.
my eyes, brother.
He's the rabbit.
Look into my eyes.
Mr. Randy Man.
Look into my eyes. Can you see the fuck in it?
Yeah, but he kept getting like fucking chair shots straight to the head and shit. Like
Well,
his
it
finishing
does,
move was
but-
like a diving headbutt. So I mean, I understand that.
What do chairs got to do? Got
Yeah,
to
but like
do
with
with
that,
it.
what I think it was Richard Ramirez. Like, oh, he was playing on a swing and he fell and he hit his head. That's where people thought he got crazy. They're like, no, I think he was crazy.
he
before
was
that.
I
very
was
crazy
playing
before
on a
that.
swing. I fell, hit my head in, should have snapped my neck, and I'm not a serial killer.
that we know of.
Yeah. We don't know what you do at night, man.
Good point. Forget anyone ever heard that.
Well, I can finish off here with Mr. Cunningham's, since we're talking about what makes, what turns somebody into a serial killer. So his livelihood, I mean, his childhood was his father worked as an insurance company, and his mother was a homemaker. His childhood was family normal. When his family moved to New Jersey, he entered 7th grade at St. Andrews, where he had trouble making friends. Well, there's a sign there.
Yeah.
He was new to the area because he had poor eyesight. Wait a minute, I can relate to that.
Good old one-eyed
You're on the
cotton.
checklist for a serial
Well,
killer.
oh my goodness.
Did he squish his eyeball like you do too? Oh, Uncle
yeah.
Squishy Eyes.
Old squeaky.
Stop making fun of my eye.
Old Squeaky Eye Cotton.
Oh god.
He wasn't good at sports in high school, where he fit in better. He joined the track team because it allowed him time alone. After graduating, he found work as a computer operator at the insurance company where his father worked, and also took computer classes.
So he was a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell a loner. That's me right now, though.
Dude, everything you're saying is making me real worried about you, bud.
The eyes messed up. A loner. When I start getting a little more into computers, then you guys got to start worrying about me.
Javi just bought himself a $6,000 setup. We should really be worried about him.
Guys, I got this sweet $6,000 gaming setup. You should check it out. It's so fucking sweet.
Oh god.
Yeah, and I bet there's a
Oh,
fucking
man.
turret in there waiting. As soon as I look, it pops me in the face and I'm dead.
So, look at when he was 20, Cunningham got a job at the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association. Wait a minute, ain't that my insurance company?
Mine too.
You all gonna die.
Some bitch. As a computer operator in 1967, age 21, Cunningham committed his first murder, fatally strangling a 29-year-old woman, like I said, Nancy Vogel, a crime he didn't confess to until 2010. 1969, he was convicted of drinking and driving. Holy shit. Sounds like me. And was sentenced to a $50 fine and 10 days in jail. At the age of 23, he married.
Are you sure this isn't your self-written biography?
It just
Are you trying to tell us something here, bud?
it could be. It could be.
You dirty fuck.
Oh man, I lost where I was at now. Come on, guys.
It's your own fucking memoir. You should know it by heart.
So he married in 1972. He was charged with robbery and sexual assault, but the case was dismissed. During his serial killing years, Cunningham had at least 2 affairs. In 1979, his wife filed for divorce. For some reason, she withdrew it after his arrest and moved to Portuguese with their children. What the hell? All right.
I mean, fuck you can only read what's in front of you. They're moving to dang good old Portuguese.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's really, this guy, take a look into him. I believe he was on Netflix, I guess, what they're saying, but it was like a little quick show. But, yeah, he was something else.
He definitely sounds like it. But I think I got you beat on that one.
Well, yeah, let me give you this last thing he did.
Do it.
So I guess supposedly the last murder, it's supposedly that he confessed to doing. He's saying, when I'm reading here, instead of cutting her head and hands off, he cut off both of her breasts. On May 22nd.
Molesta la Bresta.
Yes.
Cut
Oh
off
yeah.
the
He
titties.
cut off the tits. Yeah.
Shit.
He said, "Fuck your titties."
I think you have breast cancer. Mine now.
Yep. So he obviously this guy has got a trade where he's just finding prostitutes. So a
Shoulders,
prostitute
knees, and
named
toes.
Leslie Ann Odell, and took her to the Quality Inn. He likes motels, obviously.
Yep.
I mean, who doesn't? They're cheap
And
and
it
you
has-
can murder many.
in which he cut off her breast.
Fuck.
You can say tits.
Yeah, he's like,
So-
cut off her tip breast.
Well, I can say tits, all right.
Yeah, you can say
While he
tits.
was torturing Odell, security staff heard her screams and called the police. When Cunningham tried to run, he was caught by them and arrested. Among his possessions, they found handcuffs. I love handcuffs. An open roll of
children's
duct tape,
aspirin.
leather S&M gear, and a toy gun, and a knife. The drug he had used to incapacitate his victims during
Yeah, like ibuprofen's like, no fucking way.
interrogation.
Rufalin.
Cunningham claimed it was ibuprofen. Yeah,
Just
so
what
this
the
was old Mr. Cunningham. Oh man, there you go. Yeah, I don't-
God,
it was
he
not
looks like
telling
the
me what
fucking
it was.
KFC
He
dude.
was not giving up on what he used.
Yo, Santa just cut some chick's tits off. What the
Cut
fuck?
off them titties.
But
Titties.
it still amazes me that he's still living and he's in a New Jersey penitentiary
How
right now.
fucking old was he when he did this?
He was in his 20s.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, 'cause this motherfucker looks 90 right there.
Yeah, he's still kicking and living.
All right. Narrator, how many stories do you have?
I have one, but it is a doozy. So
you want me
let's.
to throw mine out? Because I don't think mine are going to be as long as yours are. Or do you want me to do one and then you do yours and I can do the other one?
You know what I say for a change? Because I think we always finish off with the long ones.
How about let me say this real quick. Why don't both of you shut the fuck and come here and give me a rub and tug?
No. That's afterwards.
Yeah, you're getting ahead of yourself.
You put it in the cart before the horse.
The only way we can do that right now is you got to sit and squeeze your eye the whole time.
No.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Ah, gross.
You hear
Yeah,
that, baby?
that's the sound that his eye makes. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
God, I hope I don't get that microphone next time.
All them juices are on it.
What's your eye fluid?
You don't say that.
I'll go ahead and do this one just because I want to see your guys' reactions to it.
Okay, but before you say that, I bet you one of the ones I have, it's going to fucking top any of these.
Oh,
All right,
Like, I
we'll
read
find
it
out.
and it made me kind of sick. But go ahead.
All right, so two brothers tried to kill their entire family.
The Menendez?
No, family annihilators are not uncommon. In the case of the Beaver family, the eldest two brothers carry out, they call it a familicide of shocking proportion. So they were called the Broken Arrow Killings. Michael and Robert brutally murdered all but two members of their family in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma on July 22nd, 2015. Robert Beaver, 18 years old at the time of the murders, and younger brother Michael, 16 at the time, plotted to kill their entire family for years. The pair was obsessed with serial killers and wanted to gain fame and notoriety by carrying out a mass murder. Many family murders go unsolved, but the brothers confessed to everything, mostly to receive publicity for their crimes. So, based on the boys' behavior, the family didn't have any idea what lay in store that evening on July 22nd, because it seemed like any other night at the Beaver household. Family members were susceptible to Michael and Robert's traps. When their 13-year-old sister, Crystal, walked by their room, they told her they wanted to show her something on the computer. So she entered the room and went towards where Michael was sitting. Then, without warning, Robert grabbed her, covered her mouth, and cut her throat. She screamed and the other family members came running into the room. Michael and Robert had cut Crystal's throat in their bedroom. However, the cut wasn't fatal. Crystal screamed and ran to warn the rest of the family about the attack. The boys stabbed their mother, who came to help Crystal, over 40 times. Michael and Robert eventually killed her with blunt force trauma. The brothers then stabbed their father over 50 times. their 12-year-old brother 9 times, their 7-year-old brother 6 times, and their 5-year-old sister 18 times, mostly in the neck.
What the fuck?
In the end, they'd killed 5 family members and seriously injured another. Fortunately, their 12-year-old brother Daniel was able to call 911. He told the operator, "My brother's attacking my family," and reportedly said to someone, "Please don't murder me." A deeper male voice said, "Hello?" And the operator heard screaming and crying before the line went dead. Despite how quickly and mercilessly the boys killed, there were 2 survivors. The first family member the boys attacked, Crystal. She lived. Although her brothers cut her throat, she managed to run outside, where she passed out on the lawn, and her brothers assumed she was dead, and they dragged her back inside so they could dismember her, along with the rest of the family. She recalled hearing her younger siblings scream inside the house. She played dead until she heard an officer break down the front door, and they then carried her to safety. She quickly identified her brothers as the perpetrators. The other survivor was a 2-year-old girl, their youngest sister. According to the boys, they intended to cut off the sister's head with an axe, but they didn't have time before they had to flee. She was completely unharmed, and she stayed safe in a room upstairs. So just think about that. Not only did they kill their family and were going to dismember everybody, but they were going to chop off a 2-year-old's head with a fucking axe.
Animals.
So they did all this just for fame?
Oh yeah, but that's not all.
Oh,
Was there...
What's
Quick
up?
question. Was there money involved in this?
Nope, just fame and
What was it? It
notoriety.
was called the Broken Arrow Murders?
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty... I'm sorry. I hate to give them, like, credit and all that shit, but that's a fucking sick-ass name. And was it Famicide? Was it Famicide?
Yeah,
That sounds like a
Famicide.
Slipknot album. But continue, I'm
Or
sorry.
Death Clock from Metalocalypse.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Once captured by law enforcement, the boys admitted they intended to dismember their whole family and put them in the attic. They would then grab their ammo and weapons, steal the family car, and plan a mass shooting spree in as many locations as possible. They wanted to go to different cities outside of Oklahoma and kill people in each one. Their goal was to kill as many as 100 people. When police started searching the home after arresting the brothers, they discovered cameras they had set up to record their murders. An affidavit confirmed a thumb drive to have some form of live footage on it, but was not specific about what it contained. Robert admitted that his plan was to create 2 videos. One would show the gory aftermath of the slaying, including the bodies, and the other would show the crime scene without the bodies he planned to post later online. Although the attack happened seemingly without warning, it was not a spur-of-the-moment decision. Robert, 18 at the time, had planned to kill his family since he was 13.
What the fuck?
It wasn't until years later that he discovered his younger brother, Michael, also had a preoccupation with murder. The pair openly talked about admiring mass murderers and about killing their family. Their sister, Crystal, who survived, said she reported the behavior to the siblings' mother, but she wrote it off as boys being boys. They would often stay up late talking, and once they both realized they were interested in murder, they began to formulate the plan. They originally wanted to attack in September, but moved their timeline to July, when they felt they were fully prepared to start killing. So they're saying what caused this, or what had a hand to play, is that the parents were physically and psychologically abusive. Robert said he felt his parents hated children and only continued to have kids for tax breaks. They reported being thrown across the room and watching their father abuse their mom. On top of that, none of the kids had ever been to school or were allowed to leave the house. They don't even think they were homeschooled, but it's unclear. The kids only had each other to play with and no one else. They weren't allowed to have outside friends. So when the boys were arrested, they were preoccupied with making sure police found the thumb drive that had all the information of the killings. Robert recounted everything they did, as well as everything they were planning to do. He laughed, smiled, and grew excited when he detailed their actions. When he asked why, Robert said there were too many people in the world, and that killing more than one person would make him godlike.
All right, so this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but apparently when he was in prison, he did try to hang himself with a sheet, but it was unsuccessful.
Ah, that pussy.
Now he's serving life without the possibility of parole. And his other brother will likely receive life without possibility of parole as well.
Yeah, fuck him.
Because the younger brother was, of course, 16 at the time, so there was some debate over his trial. And they're saying the defense argued insanity, and Michael saw numerous mental health professionals. Police mishandled some evidence, which made the trial even more difficult. One hard drive that contained evidence was lost, and Crystal's diary, which had contained details of abuse in the household, ended up in an auction house.
What?
The hell?
Yeah, on May 11th, though, 2018, a jury found Michael guilty and recommended life with the possibility of parole. Now, Michael and Robert, well, Robert was the ringleader, and he had actually gotten a job just to be able to get knives, body armor, firearms, and bullets because his parents hated firearms. So they had been stocking it up and just getting it and hiding it, and once they had a date picked out to carry out the familicide, Michael and Robert also arranged for a delivery of ammunition to the house, and they wanted to go fully armed for phase 2 of their plan, which involved driving through different towns and shooting strangers.
Wow.
The motive was to be famous. Why the boys' parents isolated the children, and reports emerged that they allegedly abused the siblings. The boys had an intense fascination with murder. They both looked up to the perpetrators of Columbine and wanted to outdo them. They also admired James Egan Holmes, who committed mass murder in a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, a.k.a. the Batman movie. And Detective Rihanna Russell, who interviewed Michael, was told that he wanted a Wikipedia page and media coverage, and that they wanted to kill at minimum 50 people. Now, when everything did happen, they tried to run, but it was unsuccessful. And then the family home in March 2017 caught fire in the middle of the night. They don't know what happened, but it did get burned down. And that is the story of the Beaver family.
Well, damn.
Well,
Ah,
Robert, hope you rot in hell.
both
And
of them,
Michael,
Robert
too.
and Michael. You bitches.
I mean, at least, you know, the youngest siblings were able to make it out, but that's...
Yeah, but you
fucked
can
up.
imagine what trauma.
Yeah, imagine
Oh, yeah,
that
what
being
they have to
fucking
live with, you
surviving
know?
that. That's,
What do we think we're not going to hear about them next, you know, because they're just so screwed off in the head after witnessing some of this.
Well, I mean, the 2-year-old luckily didn't witness any of it because she was upstairs tucked away. Like, the only thing she would have heard is screams, but she didn't have to see any of it.
Yeah, not even
thankfully.
that, though. She gets older, she knows that she was
Oh,
there
yeah.
when this kind of
When all this
stuff
shit went down.
took place. And
yeah.
That was my brother's. Yeah, those
That's
are
gonna,
some
you know, that's
sick tales.
definitely going to take some kind of mental thing on her
Yeah,
head
that's,
after that, you know?
That's gonna be a fucking hard one to process for the kid. Imagine being the fucking, like, the lone survivor of that. Just the fucking oldest girl that actually, like, got her fucking throat slit.
Yeah,
That's
where
fucking-
they couldn't even do it right, so you're just sitting there in pain, slowly bleeding out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
that one was fucked.
yeah. Like I said, they wanted to start dismembering their entire family and hiding them in the attic, all their body parts, and then go around and slaughter people anywhere that they could find them. They didn't care who or why
Guys
they
are
shot
fucking
them.
idiots.
And I remember one of the things that they had said is, oh, well, you know, if at least one of the people we kill is a bad person, then we've done the world a favor.
Animals.
Yeah, they have a very interesting way of looking at shit. But let's hear what Mr. Duffy has in store.
All right, so
Let's go, Duffy.
I got two of them. I got one that I have a lot of detail on, but it's only kind of fucked up. And I got one that's super fucked up, but since it's so recent, I can't find too much on it. But what I have found is super fucking disturbing. Which one do y'all want first?
I want to hear the one that's really super fucked up.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
that's.
All right.
You
Hold
got
on,
me.
actually.
Super duper fucked up, yeah, baby.
All right, so I guess we're gonna do the more gruesome one first.
Send it.
So, like I said, it's still fairly recent. This happened on February the 23rd of this year,
Damn.
and it's what, March 6th?
Right after
Yeah.
my birthday.
Yep.
Jesus.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Cotton.
Death.
But all right, so this is pretty fucked up. So I read through the article, and since it's a very fucking long article, I'm just gonna recap what I've read on it.
All right, do that.
So they've highlighted some points at the top, so I'm just gonna read that down. So Taylor Shabusiness, that's the name of the lady who murdered.
Shabusiness.
Yep, she got down to Shabusiness.
Shabusiness.
Guess what? It's shabusiness.
Business.
Shabusiness time.
You should mind your shabusiness.
Yeah, so her name's
Shabusiness
Taylor
is booming.
Shabusiness. She's 24 years old. She's accused of strangling her lover with a chain during sex and then dismembering his body in the basement of his mother's home in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
What?
Go Packers. No, I'm just kidding.
That's exactly what it is, those fucking cheeseheads.
Ooh, shit.
Fucking cheeseheads. So she left Shad, that's the dude's name, Shad Therian. She left his head in a bucket upstairs, next to the stairs, and his mother found it. The graphic details were released Tuesday in a criminal complaint where officers said they found the victim's head early last Wednesday morning. Police said Shabusiness admitted doing drugs with Therian, strangling him, and performing oral sex on his corpse.
What?
I
love it. That's my kind of woman.
I love a woman who lost her dad early on. She doesn't have a husband. Damn, I'll marry her right now.
Where are you at?
So she remains in custody after bond hearing in Brown County Court Tuesday, during which her bail was set at $2 million.
Sounds about right.
She was charged with 1 count each of first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so
Hold on.
let's take a quick break from this and then just go into this other topic
the
of
corpse wasn't willing, all right?
yes, right? Come on.
Hold on. But
how-
what she did to the corpse is even more than just the oral sex. There is way more to that.
She better not touch his bung.
Yeah, she, while performing oral sex,
So-
she shoved her thumb in its ass.
Son of a
So let me break
bitch.
down what happened, all right? So we'll get to what happened. So
Or are you going to break it down, or we'll get to it? Which one?
it's
Come on
it's a
now.
lot.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Come over here. Let me
So-
rub your leg.
No, I'm okay.
All right.
So Shabusiness and that dude, they spent the whole day doing drugs. So they're doing meth like the whole day. And then she injected him and herself with a sedative, and then they proceeded to have sex. So what they were really into was like bondage. So they had a chain that they would wrap around, like a choking chain for like a dog. They would wrap around their necks, and then they would choke each other. So she choked the dude until he was purple and blood was coming out of his mouth. And so she knew he was dead, but she kept choking him. So when the police interviewed her about it, they asked, like, why'd you do it? And she said, just because I wanted to. And she's like, I knew he was dead, but have you ever felt somebody's pulse in your hand? So she just kept going.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You mean meth?
Oh, well.
Fucking
That too.
crystal methany. So yeah, dude, she's 24 and she fucking. It gets worse. So she, after the dude was dead, like as I read, she performed oral sex on him, and what she said was she played around with the body. So what she did is she got a dildo and she put it in his mouth and she fucked him in the ass with it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you just laugh at that, you monster?
I called it.
Yeah, so she pegged him. Yeah, it's
This
So-
shit used to happen to me when I was alive, so keep
oh
going.
no. What the hell?
He's like, I just got pegged last Tuesday.
It's a good time.
Yeah,
But,
it is.
So then she went upstairs. So the dude lives with his mom. He lives in the basement. So she
And
went
probably
upstairs
played
'cause
World
the
of
mom-
Warcraft, the fucking loser.
Oh, God. So she went upstairs because the mom wasn't home, and she went and grabbed the knives and started trying to cut them up. But she found that a serrated bread knife worked the best. So she chopped off his fucking limbs. And according to her, she was going to take all the body parts with her, but she got lazy. So she put all the shit like in a crock pot box that was in the corner and like other boxes. And she just kind of hid all the body parts inside the basement. And she ended up taking a bin that had the dude's leg and I think both of his feet. And she put the dude's dick in a fucking bin. And then she put the head on top of the bin. And then she put like a blanket over the bucket to kind of hide it, like half-heartedly.
Yeah, I mean, blood's gonna soak through a blanket.
Yeah, and then she put the fucking tub or the bin next to like the stairs. And she took off. So then the mom came home and she couldn't find the dude. So she went downstairs. She didn't see him. And then she started walking back up the stairs until she saw the bin. So she went to the bin, lifted the blanket, and there's her son's head. So that's pretty fucked up. And then on top of that, the cops, when they pulled that chick over, like I think it was like an hour or two after, what's her name? Shabusiness.
Shad and Shabusiness.
Yeah, so when they pulled her over, her clothes were still bloody from the dude. And they searched her car and they found the leg and the fucking feet.
Nice.
And then like during an interview and all that, she was like bragging to the cops, like, you're never going to find all his organs. You're not going to find all of his body.
Wow.
So when the cops were tearing apart the basement, they only found like 86% of the body. So I don't think they ever found the dude's like intestines or anything like that.
Very random shit to hide.
Yeah, like why? Like
Scavenger hunt.
you know, why? Well,
Yeah, meth is a hell of a drug.
yeah. But to go dismembering a body and
Yeah, suck
Fucking
it
it
off.
with a dildo.
yeah, that's
Reminds
Well,
me
it
of that
has
scene from
no
Getting to
head.
the Greek. Why does it have balls?
So my thing is, like, I don't understand the point of trying to suck a dead guy's dick.
Again, meth all day. All
Yeah,
day
it's-
meth marathon.
that's a good point there. It's like there's no erection. I mean, does it say that when a male dies, we just get this big boner and come on here and suck me?
This is why you're
When
supposed to
you
suck
die-
the ones you love when they're alive.
When you die, you get a perma boner.
So I mean, I showed you guys the picture.
Yes.
She's all right looking, but you can tell there's something.
Yeah,
evil
she's a
about her.
psycho.
Yeah, there's something in her eyes where she looks off.
She looks like my ex. Jesus Christ.
You're lucky you didn't get your dick sawed off and shoved in your head hole.
So at least I
What
would
do
have
you
got
mean,
my
did it?
dick sucked when I was dead. And I would have been.
The old sucky fucky. Damn,
Wow.
but yeah, that was in Wisconsin, and the second person I have is also in Wisconsin. I didn't.
What
do
is
this.
going on here?
I don't know. I
these
didn't do this on
fucking
purpose. It
sick-ass
just-
people.
You
I
cheese
picked-
packing son of a.
I picked two separate people, and they both just happen to be from Wisconsin.
Oh, well, wow.
So this is the second one.
Oh,
Oh my god, you're just picking the right ones that just look loony at anyways.
See, you
that
can always tell there's something
that
off
almost
about
looks
her.
like the person that worked with us briefly.
Yeah.
We'll call
no.
her Duker.
No.
Duker.
Does it not?
It looks like Duker mixed with fucking Shanna.
Let me see that pig again.
Oh,
shit, let me go
God,
back.
it's a twofer.
It's a twofer, yeah.
Duker and Shabana.
I do like her glasses and her red lipstick.
Why you squinting? It's not even that bright.
He was looking with his bad eye.
You sons of
With a
bitches.
squeaky eye.
Here we go.
All right. So the next one I have is Ezra J. McCandless.
Oh, I love that.
That
name.
name.
What's the
just
first name?
Screams.
Ezra.
That
Edra?
Ezra.
Ezra
That name just screams. I'm
Ezra?
fucked up.
McCain.
No, Ezra J. McCandless.
Oh well.
So this isn't her birth name. She
White
changed
power.
her name. Oh no.
Right?
Don't support us, white power.
Yeah,
but-
please don't.
We might have to cut that out.
Well, she sounds like
No,
she's from the South.
Here, just to make sure that everybody knows, we do not condone or support racism.
No, we don't.
Dope.
But white power.
Oh my God, no.
Hey, just saying, it is the black guy in the group saying it, so discredit what he just said.
This is Uncle Cotton saying it.
So that's not even her real name. She changed her name a couple of times, and then she legally changed her name to Ezra J. McCandless. So she was born Monica Kay, October 6, 1997. So she's an American murderer who was convicted of the murder of Alex Woodworth, who was stabbed 16 times in his head, neck, groin, and torso in March 2018. So, you guys want some background on this bitch?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you told me the date time, because all these names sound like we're back in the 1930s or the 40s.
Yeah, no,
or
this
some
was
shit,
like
so.
not too far back. So, they arrested her April 6, 2018 when she was apprehended. So, basically, so McCandless was born on October 6, 1997 to 14-year-old Rosalind Gunnelson. Oof, these are some rough names.
Yep.
Well, and I mean,
Yep.
there's part of the problem, 14-year-old mother.
Yep. In Stanley, Wisconsin. Her name at birth was Monica Kay. Her biological father was not a part of her life. Her mother's partner, Josiah Carlin, adopted McCandless when she was 4 years old. They divorced when Ezra was 12. But she continued to have a close relationship with her father. During high school, she decided to try out different names and pronouns. Yeah. So, like, I'm a they.
I'm not going to go into that.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's why I turned to look at you. I was waiting for the rant. She then legally changed her name to Ezra McCandless. She chose McCandless after Chris McCandless, who in life is the subject of the book and film Into the Wild.
Wait, was it
what do you mean?
McCandless or McCandless?
McCandless.
Into the Wild, the one where the guy dies out in Alaska.
Yep, that's exactly.
I love that book, and I love that movie.
That's Chris McCandless. So that's where she stole the last name
You
from.
nerd.
I know.
After
It's
she
okay,
dropped
we still love you.
After she dropped out of college, she moved to the city of Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
You clear.
Yeah, EAUCLAIRE, Eau Claire.
You, Claire. I not Claire.
No,
you.
you.
Claire. No, you.
I
Yukon?
no, damn it. You clear.
And we apologize for the coughing. A lot of these ones I'm not going to be able to edit out. So
Yeah, my bad.
I'm just apologizing for now. We're all kind of under the weather. So my bad. But we
we're
still love
here.
you. Yeah, we're here. That's what matters. We didn't pussy out because we're
That's
sick.
commitment. So towards the end of summer 2017, she met Jason Mangle, a 33-year-old National Guard medic.
What the fuck is up with Wisconsin and names? Mangle, McCandless.
They
and
all
what
have
was the other one?
fucking Woodworth.
Whitworth.
J.G.
Squidward?
Woodworth, 877 cash now.
Yeah, so she started dating 33-year-old National Guard Jason Mangle. I think she's like 20, like just 20 even at this point.
Did you write this fucking story?
No.
Say,
I
does that
wish I
Star
could.
Spangled Mangle? What?
So the two embarked on a romantic relationship and they moved in together August 2017. So they met in the summer of 2017. They moved in August 2017.
Whoa.
Around
That's love.
the plot thickens.
That's gotta be love.
Something
around the
thickened.
same time, McCandless met 23-year-old barista and substitute teacher Alex Woodworth at a coffee house.
Barista. Oh, it's a barista.
He's a barista.
Oh, you thought the name was Barista?
Yeah, I was like, wait a
Dave
minute
Barista.
here. What in the fuck's going on now? That's it. I'm putting my mic down. I'm done.
Dave Barista, Woodworth, and fucking McCandless.
Right. In early fall 2017, she found out she was pregnant with Mangle's child. Okay, so this all happened in the span of like a couple of months. She met
God
the dude in
damn.
2017 in the summer. They moved in like in August 2017, and by the fall of 2017, she found out she was pregnant with Joseph Mangle's
Jesus.
child. She drove to Minneapolis to have a schmorshman. Yeah, so
You-
she had an
you
abortion and had the procedure done on October 6, 2017, which was also her birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to her.
Yeah, she's like, happy birthday to me.
Not long after, she began a secret romantic relationship with Woodworth. That
My
fucking
kind
slut.
of woman.
At the beginning of February 2018, McCandless alleged that she was sexually assaulted by one of Mangel's friends, John Hansen,
Here we go.
which,
And
Here
it
we go.
begins.
while she was passed out, detectives investigated the claim, interviewed Alex Woodworth, and he did not support McCandless's version of the events.
Let me find out Bill Cosby was there.
The case was later dropped.
No, he wasn't there because it wouldn't have been
No,
dropped.
no. Yeah, no, he wasn't there.
The only thing that got dropped around Cosby was women.
I'm gonna keep moving forward. Y'all are fucked up. In mid-February 2018, while Mengel was away on 2 weeks of National Guard duty, McCandless moved back home to her mother's house in Stanley, Wisconsin. When he returned, the pair would meet at hotels. Oh God, stay away from the hotels.
Wait, what the
Hotels,
hell is
motels,
going on
what
with
the fuck?
Yeah, this chick is crazy. So, the dude went away for 2 weeks for his National Guard duty. She moved out while he was gone to her mom's house, and then they would meet up in hotels. During one of the hotel stays, Mengel read messages on McCandless's phone and found out about her relationship with both Woodward and Hansen, of which she claimed the latter was assault. So Mengel confronted both Hansen and Woodworth. There was a public argument with the three over the alleged assault and relationships at the Racy Coffee Shop in Eau Claire.
My question is Hansen.
But
I was thinking,
Where is it?
Chris Hansen?
Oh.
Is that how Catch a Predator became?
I was
All this
thinking
shit
about
happened?
wasn't there a group called the Hansons?
yeah.
Bop.
Yep. So
I love how you were
recap.
going to start twerking to that shit.
no, please
That was
don't.
my jam.
So to recap, she not only cheated on this guy twice. She cheated on him with two different people. I don't know how many times she was going around fucking these dudes. But when she got caught, she claimed that the second guy was sexual assault, which was her boyfriend's like homie. So then the other guy's like, nah, dude, she's lying. Like they was fucking. There was no sexual assault.
See?
Hold on. This gets more entitled millennium as fuck in a little bit. So McCandless blamed Woodworth for ending her and Mengel's relationship. Not herself, that she was going around fucking these other dudes. She blamed one of the dudes that she was cheating on, the guys with, and that's the guy who wouldn't cover for her.
I wanted to fuck you and it happened and it's your fault I'm in a fucked up relationship.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Son of a bitches.
Yeah, so on February 24th, 2018, she sent a text message to Woodworth telling him to not talk to her again. Don't talk to me ever again, you
Don't
batch.
you fucking do it no more.
You dirty batch. How
Fucking
dare you
bitch,
get me to
fucking
cheat?
do that to me.
So McCandless continued to talk with Mengel. I'm sorry, I can't take this guy serious. He got cucked hard. Like,
He was like that thruple at work.
yeah, like, oh no, it's cool. Bang these two dudes and I'll still talk to you. She sent him journals in which she expressed her upset at having betrayed him. She had wanted to deliver to him herself, but he refused and asked her to send them by other means. So basically, she's writing these journals like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't live with myself because I betrayed you. I was like, all right, settle down. And then she's like, I'm going to take them to you. He's like, nah, FedEx them or some shit.
Stay the fuck away from me, you dirty whore.
Yep. She's a victim.
Okay. So yeah, she's fucking playing the victim on this one.
Always.
That fucking sack of horse shit.
She's scootering that pooter.
Ah, gross. All right, yeah. So she's basically fucking just blaming that dude for her actions. So she's a real fucking twat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call her a twat. This
Yeah,
is
you
very
did.
upsetting.
Fuck that. Call her a cunt.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's right.
Filthy.
We used the C word.
no.
It's filthy.
Cockatrice.
All right, so I'm gonna just keep going on this.
All right, do it. Go,
All right.
go.
So let's get to the actual murder. So on March 22nd, 2018, McCandless turned up unannounced and saw her ex-boyfriend Jason Mengel at Racy Delinas Cafe Lounge in Eau Claire.
Oh, I remember that spot.
Yeah, so this is where where they had the confrontation. All the three dudes had a confrontation about
Right.
this fucking loose-legged fucking wonder.
They were all three there?
No, this had already happened.
Okay.
She just ran into him here.
Loose lips definitely sank that ship.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
She was seen at the coffee shop security footage. Mangle later mentioned that McCandless had seemed agitated. McCandless left the coffee shop and went to visit Woodworth at his house, as she claimed she had some items to return to him. Mangle said that he felt there was something odd about the way she was acting and things she had said. So Mangle rode his bike. He ride the bike. Fucking dork.
He pedaled that Huffy.
What do you mean rode a bike? You don't know, is it a street bike or a
Is that a Huffy?
motorbike?
No,
Could
I
have been
think-
a Honda?
I think it's just like an actual bike.
A Vespa?
No, it's just a bike.
It was a mountain bike.
Oh, shit.
It was a mongoose. He take out some sweet jumps.
God bless.
Did a few grinds on the way.
Watch me do this bunny hop. So Mangle rode his bike to Woodworth's house in an attempt to find McCandless and spotted her 2003 Chevy Impala outside. So a detail about this car is she thought herself to be an artist. So she drew all over her white Chevy Impala with like markers. So you can really tell where the car, like who the car belongs to. So she saw the car outside. The car's engine was still running. While waiting for McCandless, he was seen outside pacing back and forth by a passerby who thought it looked suspicious and phoned the police. After waiting for around 45 minutes, Mangle went inside the house without knocking. He stated that he found McCandless and Woodworth in the middle of a conversation. He walked back outside to wait for them to finish and was met by the Eau Claire police. Mangle explained to the officers that he was there because he was concerned about McCandless, as she was not acting like herself. In police dash cam footage, an officer can then be seen speaking to Woodworth outside of his house, who was standing next to McCandless's car. McCandless was sitting in her car in the driver's seat, but is not visible in the video. At about 1:05 p.m., satisfied that there was no problem, the officer and Mangle left. This was the last time he saw Woodworth alive. Bum, bum. So a few hours later, at about 4:15 p.m., McCandless knocked on the door of dairy farmer Don Sipple. Oh God, I swear, in Springbrook near Eau Claire. She was covered.
He sippled cow's nipples.
Don Nipples. It's Don Ripple. Oh God, no, it's Don Sipple.
Sipple nipple.
Yeah, she was covered in mud, blood, and bruises, and barefoot. She asked for a doctor, claiming she was a victim of an assault. Oh my God, this bitch. Sorry. She was taken to a local hospital where she asked for Jason Mangle. She initially told officers, paramedics, and hospital staff that she did not remember what happened. Detectives were unable to find Woodworth that night. The next day, while searching around the dairy farm, officers saw bloody footprints on the ground. Then they found Woodworth's body hanging out of the back of McCandless's 2003 Chevy Impala on a dirt road near the farmhouse. He had suffered 16 stab wounds to his head, neck, groin, and torso. The car was stuck in the dirt.
Damn.
Yeah, so let me just keep going. So this is the arrest in the trial for this lying ass fucking drink of water.
That dirty whore.
This tall drink of lying water.
I want to marry her.
No, you can have the meth one. I'll take this one.
Oh, shit.
2 weeks after Alex Woodworth was found dead on April 6, 2018, McCandless was arrested and charged with first-degree intentional homicide. The trial started on October 15, 2019 at the Dunn County Judicial Center. 18 months after the stabbing at the trial, the prosecutors highlighted the inconsistencies in McCandless' story and the crime scene. She was unable to recall what had happened when first interviewed and told officers and paramedics that arrived at the farm that she could not remember. In a recorded interview after Dunn County officers told her that they had found her car in Alex's body, she eventually said that he had attacked her and she had not been able to get it out of her head. She claims he had also carved the word boy into her arm. All right. So she's saying that he carved the word boy into her arm, all right? Which she later admitted was her own doing. So she did it herself and tried to blame the dude.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Fucking whore.
She changed her story of the attack from when she was first interviewed to the trial. She initially stated, "And I cut my hand because I kept trying to grab him. And then I finally got free and I finally got the knife away from him." She later said at the trial, "I decided then to knee him in the groin and he dropped the knife at that point. Instantly, I grabbed the knife. I started stabbing him anywhere and everywhere I could." McCandless claimed that Woodworth had attacked her in the back seat of the car. However, most of the blood evidence at the scene was found outside of the car. In an interview prior to Alex's body being found, she had said that the incident happened at Owen Park in Eau Claire, which the prosecutor said was to direct authorities away from the real crime scene. The knife used to kill Woodworth was confirmed to be from McCandless's father's house. Her father, Josiah, stated at the trial he had previously given his daughter the knife. Dr. Tolson, who had treated McCandless in the ER and assessed her injuries, testified that her knife wounds appeared to have the characteristics of self-inflicted wounds. He also said she had trouble recalling what had happened and had asked for Jason Mangle. McCandless took Woodworth's phone when she left the scene. The prosecution alleged that this was to leave him with no means of being able to contact anyone, had he been able to. They also said McCandless had stabbed Woodworth in hope of preventing him from getting in the way of her rekindling her relationship with Mangle. Their defense claimed that Woodworth was angry that McCandless did not want to be with him. Her defense attorney stated that she was fighting for her life after Woodworth forced himself upon her and attacked her. She testified that she had stabbed him in self-defense and she just wanted to try to get away.
She's a lying sack of shit is what she is.
Yeah, no, she is, dude. The fucked up part was that she took his phone. The dude she stabbed, she took his phone so he wouldn't be able to reach out for help. And she was trying to lie to the cops to get him away from the crime scene because all the blood was on the outside of the car, not on the inside. Like she was saying, because she was saying that they were in the back of the car and that the dude tried to like assault her, like I guess he was trying to fuck.
And that's why you don't go for threesomes or foursomes or quintuplesomes.
It wasn't even a foursome, it was just a guy.
Sorry, I mean, that's why you don't go for love triangles. Or love parallelograms.
That's why you go and find yourself a good woman at church.
Those are the worst ones.
Yeah, they're the ones that'll sacrifice you to Satan.
I'm sorry.
That's how I like them.
No. All right. So I got one part left. This is the conviction and the sentencing. So
Hanger.
Dude, I wish they don't have the fucking
By
death
the
penalty.
toes and cut her
Hanger,
wrists.
stone the bitch.
I don't think Wisconsin has the death penalty.
Hit her with a piece of cheese, brother.
Hit her with a chair,
Hit her with the
brother.
fucking chair,
over
brother.
and over and over again.
Oh god. Get the Hulkster to drop a fucking leg on her.
Oh, yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
We're going to get that ass.
Smack her to death with a beef stick.
All right, I'm gonna just keep going.
You
on.
better snap into a sleep.
This got really weird. So on November 1st, 2019, McCandless was convicted of stabbing to death 24-year-old Woodworth. She was held at Dunn County Jail in Menomonee, Wisconsin. I fucking hate Wisconsin, their goddamn names. Until her sentencing date. On February 7th, 2020, McCandless was sentenced to life in prison with eligibility for parole after 50 years for the first-degree intentional homicide of Alex Woodworth. McCandless's mother, Rosalina Gunnelson. I fucking hate Wisconsin, you bastards. Your fucked up names. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm lashing out. I'm angry. Pleaded with the court to grant her daughter the possibility to petition for parole after 20 years. Woodworth's aunt, Crystal Hall, says in her impact statement at the sentencing, throughout the trial, we never saw any sign of sadness, shame, compassion, or the slight bit of remorse for what you had done. She is currently incarcerated in, here's another fucked up name, Taycheedah Correctional Institute in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Fondue?
Yes.
Fond du lac.
Similac.
Under la Similac.
So
A Similac.
I actually got to watch the sentencing hearing for this fucking chick. They have it. It was like 45 minutes, but it's basically the judge is saying like, usually we'll give you the death penalty, but Wisconsin doesn't have the death penalty, and with you being so young, we don't want it to impact your life. But only giving you 20 years with the possibility of parole, that takes away from the severity of what you did. Like, you murdered this guy. So he gave her 50 years he gave her life in prison with the possibility of supervised parole after 50. But let me see if I can pull up a picture.
So she's 20 now?
She's 24, I believe.
So she'll be 74.
something. She's just dying there.
Yep.
By then she's gonna come out.
That's what you get, you crusty old bitch.
So, and her mom is running her Instagram page because supposedly she has like art, like she's super talented art fucking.
Her mom's on a come up, huh?
Yeah. So let me show you the picture of the dude's pants where he got stabbed. These shits are like torn to shit.
Better not
dude.
be in his ass. Wow.
Yeah, she fucking like gouged his fucking penis off, dude.
Mutilated this guy.
Yeah, and it's fucked up, dude. Like,
all I wanted was a kiss on the cheek.
so no, apparently they said it because she was trying to get back with the fucking 33-year-old National Guard, and she was scared that this guy was gonna get involved and like ruin it.
So she just ruins her life because of that.
Pretty
assumption.
fucking much.
What a stupid ass. That was, I don't know.
I mean, but a lot of the younger fucking people are fucking idiots. Like my
Welcome
whole
to
generation was
Wisconsin.
fucking retards, dude. I'm
Welcome
sorry.
to Wisconsin, home of the fucked up names and the fucked up love triangles.
Dude, I swear, man, these people, they're pissing me off in Wisconsin.
What do
I'm
you,
done.
hold up here. What do you mean these people?
Oh, damn.
Oh no, I'm
That's
getting
it.
canceled. Yeah, no, dude, but it's really fucked up just to see, like, she's 24, dude. That's her whole life right there.
Yeah, she's done. But you know what? At that age, you know what you're doing. You know what you're getting yourself
Yeah,
into.
yeah, you
I'm
can't be
sorry.
like, oh, it wasn't, I didn't mean to.
We all
like,
had some
yeah.
mental health breakdowns here and there. And did anybody go out and decide, I'm going to go kill this person today?
Almost.
Well, it hasn't happened though, right?
Yeah,
And
almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades or
you know what
some
I'm saying?
shit.
These people got to start being held accountable. Of what they're-
Accountable.
Oh, yeah.
Clarice.
People need to be held accountable.
You know, of their actions that they're taking now. You know,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
like
can't just keep getting away with shit.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
you,
enough's
she
enough.
fucking. To me personally, like hearing all that shit and like the amount of fucking research I did for it, it seems like premeditated. Like she went to his house, and it seems like that.
Yeah, she wanted to get rid of him. Like
Yeah.
she's just, you know,
like,
it's not even like. And the sad thing is, like, I could have seen if it was a married couple.
yeah.
Like, but it wasn't even that situation. Even at that situation,
It
you
was-
just get a divorce.
It was just a
You
fucking
know?
loose girl.
It's just like I don't understand why people do this. To
She
each other.
was loose as fuck.
Dude, it was just a loose girl that fucked up her own life, and then she tried to fix it in a drastic way.
Yeah, and she fucked up his life.
Yeah.
and fucked his family's life.
Yeah,
up,
she
so
fucking
it's just-
killed that dude, and then the guy that she was with, now he has to be like, not only did she cheat on me, she fucking murdered people,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm gonna have to hear about this shit every single time.
Wow.
Like, imagine being the girl that dates that guy after this bitch. Be like,
So,
oh,
who is your ex?
Yeah.
Oh, it's this crazy McCandle ass bitch. All right, I'm sorry, I can't be
Explorer?
with you anymore.
what was your ex's last name? McCandless? The Explorer? No, the crazy bitch.
Wow,
She explored that guy's intestines, I guess.
insane.
Yeah, but the fucking what pissed me off, like I was at least like, okay, so she kind of fucked up, like she lied about it. I get that, but what pissed me off is like she carved the word boy into her arm and said that dude did it, but then when they started like prodding her, like how did he do it if he's on the other side? He'd have to reach over, grab your hand, carve it with this hand. At that point, you're just letting him. Then it's like, no, I did it myself. Like, why? What the fuck was the point of that?
Oh, nutty.
She wanted to remember she did it all because of a boy.
No, I was thinking along the lines like because she like I watched some more like interviews about that shit, and she's like I always had like jumping around personalities, like I was trying to discover who I was and find real hippie shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she was trans for a bit, but then she's like, that's not for me. So I think she's like trying to be like, well, he knew I did that, so he's trying to like shame me or some shit.
He's trying to call me a boy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't Yeah. Well, that's some pretty interesting murders all the way fucking around.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's all I got. What do you guys have?
That's about all I have.
Yeah. This world is fucked up, guys, and it seems like it's only getting worse.
Exactly.
Especially in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Don't move to Wisconsin, people.
And that is why I have guns.
I blame the Packers.
If any
Damn
bitch
it, Aaron
tries to come
Rodgers.
at any bitch tries to come at me with a knife, you're getting shot in
Brett
the face 10 times.
Yeah, like I showed you pictures of the fucking that chick. She's like tiny, but I mean, I guess she did have a knife. So like, how would that?
My question is, did he go all Crocodile Dundee on her? You call that a knife? This is a knife. And then
Like,
she took that one.
I hate to say it, but in that situation, I would just fucking hammer fist her right in the mouth.
Yeah, but you know, all it probably took was one good blow with her having the knife in her hand, and
Yeah.
he was just stuck in pain.
Yeah,
And
like a headshot. Just-
Yeah, and it just went from there, and that was it, you know. Especially, you know, I probably think this guy was probably in love with this chick, and he let his guard down too much where he was just...
I mean, she's not an ugly looking chick.
No, she's not.
I mean, that's where it gets you.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta wear sunglasses when you date these hoes.
Like I said, that's why I have guns.
Your fucking thigh holster. What do you think you're going, bucko?
Yep. Anyone tries to do that, anyone tries to hurt the kids, yeah.
But that bums me out, dude. Like, this dude, like, he wasn't just a barista. He was, like, a substitute teacher. Like, even if he was just, like, fucking, like, working at a fucking, like, a 7-Eleven or a fucking Circle K or some shit.
And that is why, folks, you got to start doing your research on who you're going out with nowadays.
No more Tinder.
Exactly.
All right,
your room.
cancel culture, do your work
Yeah.
and cancel Tinder.
Go
read
out
the
and find,
Bible.
go out and find a good woman at your good Catholic church.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far either, because that's how you end up with a fucking occultist.
Or your good Christian church. Or
Nah,
just at
nah,
your
you gotta
local
go-
convenience store.
no,
Go out
you
and
gotta
find
go
yourself
out-
a good lady.
You got to go out to a nice farm.
Nice
You know
farm.
when you look into her eyes and you both meet and she's buying that 40 ounce of Old English and you lock eyes, you know it's meant to be.
You know that she's about to get drunk and fucking cut your head off.
You're about
Yeah,
to come
boy.
home with me.
All
When you
right,
see
you know
her
what? You
lighting
know
up
what? Hold
that
on.
fucking meth pipe.
To find a good proper
40 ounce
woman,
and a good backwoods papers. Let's go,
to
mama.
find a good proper woman, head to your local Amish community.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. I like the mom.
You want to talk about a good girl that ain't going to cheat because she doesn't know what social media is? There you go.
You want to throw it down on the back of a buggy? You want to turn that butter?
They call it the fuck bug.
Oh, God. You want to raise a barn?
You can raise my barn anytime, baby.
I'll show you my
done.
Jebediah.
Well, I'm done.
Oh, fucking A.
Can I slip my post into your barn doors?
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, but I mean, like, reading that story bums me the fuck out. Like, how young the fucking dude was when he got killed. Like, even if he was old, it's still fucked up. Like, nobody has the right to take anybody else's life.
But if you think about it, like a lot of these people subconsciously are probably thinking like, oh, well, I'll still get fame for it, so whatever. Like no remorse, no nothing. I mean, look at the story I was telling.
About
It's
the
just
Beaver Boys?
proof that the more you glorify shit,
Yeah.
the more shit's going to happen. Stop glorifying it, get it off of news, which is what I've been saying. Don't have any stories about that shit, and I can guarantee that kind of shit would go down quite a bit in exponential percentage.
Yeah, but I don't think she did for fame. I think she did it because she's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
wanted
you'll,
a quick
you'll
fix
still
to what
have
she fucked up.
you'll still have those people, but I can guarantee, like everyone that wants to be famous or followed serial killers or murderers, like I would say at least a 30 to 40% fucking drop.
Yeah.
But that's why you got to protect yourself these days, man.
right, let me ask you a question. Which would you rather go on a date with? Fucking McCandless or fucking Shabusiness?
I'm going with Shabusiness.
Ah.
Yeah, meth is out of my league.
Yeah, no, Shabusiness is the meth head.
I already dealt with that
Oh wait,
shit.
never
so-
mind. Then the other one, McCandless.
The fucking what is it? What is it, the fucking hipster?
Yeah,
I don't know,
McCandless.
because one is like she does meth, and that by itself is horrible. But the other one's pretentious as fuck.
Yes, that's why. You know.
You know what? I'm going meth, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah. No,
Nope, you can't change it now. You're already
Fuck.
fucking in. Choice made.
I don't know,
You
because the
bastard.
fucking Shabusiness looks like a fucking chola. Like those are drawn on eyebrows for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know
She has
she
a neck
wears the
tattoo. You can't
pants.
see that thing, but she has a fucking neck tattoo. I was like, this bitch crazy.
She wears the pants in their
She's
relationship.
claiming the hood.
She
Shit.
fucking took his pants when she fucking decapitated his
Come
ass.
to my crib.
I
show
told you,
my
homie,
hood.
don't fuck with me. You're not my fucking raza, homie.
You get blood on my dickies,
I'll
eh?
tell you.
I did not get blood on your dick, eh? Wait, what?
You will
Who the
never
fuck's behind that Cortez,
disrespect
homie?
my hood, homie.
You got my 40?
Fuck.
What you got on my 40, you see?
Yeah, no, but I thought it was fucking hilarious. Was this bitch drew all over a car, and then left the car. Like there, people. It's a small town. Like you're not gonna think people recognize your dumbass car.
No. Not
No,
when you're high,
whose
you
car is that? Oh, it's that wannabe artsy bitch.
Yeah, the artsy one, McCandless.
McScandalous.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck.
good shit, guys. That is, again, just a lesson as to how these days are and how you should be careful and stay indoors and just listen to us all day.
No meth.
No meth. No manches either.
No,
Get off
ma-
that fucking meth. I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at you. No manches, way.
All right, I think we should wrap this up.
All righty, guys. Well, we love you all, and we appreciate your support, and keep sharing and listening all day.
All right, guys. Bye.
Peace.